So labor law traditionally, we are going to look at this from a client's perspective. Okay. The moment any company exceeds 10 or 20 people, 20 is usually the threshold for multiple legislations to start hitting, to start applying. Okay. 20 people working in the company in their capacity as employees. Okay. That's when most labor laws start applying. There may be some labor laws applicable beforehand. Something like a Shops and Establishments Act will apply to you the moment you have an office. Okay. Now, the question is, right now, I'm not going to be focusing a lot on teaching, but we're going to borrow the insights from teaching and see that what is the career opportunity and who your client can be. Okay. So I think most entrepreneurs start realizing the importance once they cross 20, 30, 50 people in strength. Okay. That's when they start realizing, okay, we got to do something called labor law. And there are some basic payroll tools, softwares are there, which allow you to divide the salary into different kinds of social security components. So now, when they start realizing that, okay, we need to do something about labor laws, the first thing they do is they look at consultants, labor law consultants who help them with compliance. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Compliance is usually form filings, return filings, all of that. And these consultants are experts at it. A lot of times, this expertise may not pertain to just knowing what to file and where to file and when to file, but it may pertain to how to rectify defects that are there. Okay. And now, this is not a transparent area to rectify defects. There is less transparency here. This is not like an MCA, this thing that an error has been shown, like when you file forms before Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Then what happens is that they will tell you that this is an error and rectify it and upload in 48 hours. Or when you file a case before the Delhi High Court or before the Supreme Court registry, they will tell you these are the defects, cure it and go ahead. But what happens with respect to labor laws is sometimes basic compliances go missing for years. Okay. And the time that somebody realizes that, oh, I need to comply with labor laws is when this expands to a huge size, the company expands to a huge size, or when they really get a notice of a show cause notice, or there is an inspection, a surprise inspection, because the labor laws don't say that you will get a notice before an inspection is conducted. So there can be a surprise inspection. Another time it can happen is that when entrepreneurs are dealing with non-performing employees, they may end up firing an employee in violation of the contract related terms, or there may be no contract. So they may just end up dismissing someone and not paying their salary. Okay. That means that there will be a complaint filed against that. And if the person is really angry, they may file a complaint before a labor authority. And that's when they first realize that there is something called labor laws, which I need to comply with. Now, this is about a small sized business. Okay. Now, in India, most, mom and pop businesses or, traditional businesses, or traditional Indian entrepreneurs, and these people do not have they have this habit of being able to manage things at the last moment. Okay. But that prevents a lot of times the business from scaling, and that is not an opportunity you're looking at. Okay. The opportunity you could be looking at is, now one more reason is because this environment of giving unauthorized payments to settle disputes, all of that is going to slowly getting vanished as more things are moving online. So a lot of transparency is coming in the system, like it's come with MCA, income tax, GST, customs related filings. Is going to happen in other areas too. It's already happened with PF and ESI and all of these. So then what happens is that when that happens, people are going to want to comply from the start.